Yo, what's good with y'all? It's y'all boy J Mud, and welcome back to another video. Today is my rest day. Yesterday we had a crazy full body workout. If you want to go check that video out, it's up. But yeah, we hit that workout, and I woke up this morning, and your boy is cooked. I'm sore. So we're gonna roll out, but also too, I want to take this time to just let y'all know a little bit more about me. So we can become more of a community, Let you in on some behind the scenes type stuff. But yeah, let's get to it. Alright, y'all. So I got the foam roller and I found me some questions. And yeah, we just gonna roll out and answer these questions. So question one is, what's your favorite hobby or pastime? My favorite hobby, I would honestly say making beats. Even though that's more of like what I want to do in my profession. That goes to answer another question, little boy. Like what's a dream job? Like my dream job is to just be able to make money from making beats and doing what I love to do. But I started off making beats as a hobby, and then it turned into something like, hey, like I can actually sell these beats to people. Second question is, can you share a childhood memory that has stuck with you? This is gonna sound crazy, but one childhood memory that I have is I busted my right eyebrow open when I was like 11, and I had to get 8 stitches. The reason I had to get these stitches was because I decided to swing a baseball bat at a tree. I know you, bro. You were like, bro, for real? Yeah. But let me tell you the backstory. I was outside with a couple of the neighborhood kids, and we was outside just chilling. And one of them had a baseball bat, but we didn't have a ball. So we were just outside, like, trying to figure out, like, bro, what can we do with this baseball bat? So one of them picks up the baseball bat, and he hits the tree with it. And it makes like this loud ding. So we're like, ooh, bro, let's see who can make the loudest ding. So, bro, I go out there and come like, bro, watch all that. Let me show you something. Bro, I square up with this tree like I'm about to hit 450 dead center. Swing as hard as I can. Hit the tree. And make the ding. But at the same time the ding happens, my face is burning. So I just like drop to the floor. I'm like, bro, why is my face like hurting right now? And like the other kids, they was laughing. Cause they seen what happened. So they just thinking like, oh, like he just hit his face or whatever. Bro, I lift my head up and like uncover my face, cause I was holding my face like this. Bro, I just seen they whole facial expression just change. Look like they seen a ghost. I'm like, bro, what happened? Man, that was like, bro, your eyebrow open. I'm like, huh? What you mean? So, bro, go back up the street, go inside, tell my parents what happened, go to the ER, I gotta get 8 stitches. So if you watching this and you ever thought about hitting the tree with a baseball bat, don't do it. But yeah, yo, my back is the sorest. Alright, third question is, what's your favorite book or movie and why? My favorite book series is back from when I was a kid, and it was Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I like those, and I like the Goosebump books as well. But favorite movie, I'll probably have to go with the Fast and Furious series. But I stopped watching after I think I stopped at 8. like Fast and Furious 1 through 7. I love that series because I'm just the car. I like the cars. I'm not like super into cars, but I like cars that go fast and make noise. All right. So the next question. Ooh, hold up. If y'all ever roll out and you feel like a knot or like it hurt, not hurt, but just like it's uncomfortable, you're supposed to stay there and like really roll it out. But yeah, the next question is if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? I want to go to Jamaica because I want to try like authentic like jerk chicken with the rice and peas and the plantains and like oxtails, like real like authentic Caribbean food. If I had to pick another spot, probably like Italy or somewhere, so I could try some authentic like pizza and pasta and some authentic fettuccine alfredo. But yeah, I have 2 rest days per week, and on both of those rest days, I try to do some sort of like mobility or like roll out, do some sort of recovery. What's your go-to comfort food or guilty pleasure snack? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Go-to comfort food is any form of pasta, and a guilty pleasure snack, an ice cream sandwich. I work at an ice cream shop, so when we have like the fresh, when we bake cookies, I'll take 2 of those, give me a scoop of ice cream, throw some whipped cream on there with some sprinkles. I do it up. I try not to do it often, but when I do, I do it up. I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. Next question: do you have any hidden talents or skills? I wouldn't call it hidden, but I play the drums. I play a little bit of golf too. I got me a set of golf clubs. I wouldn't consider myself a chef, but I could cook me a little something too. Next question: was one thing on your bucket list that you hope to accomplish someday? Actually, you know what? One thing that's on my bucket list, I want to build a house. Like I want to build my own crib. Cause if I could build my own crib, I'm building a mansion on acres of land. All right, next question. Can you share a defining moment or experience that shaped who you are today? This experience taught me a lot about commitment and how if you say you're going to do something, you got to stick with it through any circumstance. But yeah, nah, this was high school. It was my I believe it was my sophomore year. The football team was like on a crazy run that year. And they made it all the way to like state championship to where they had to travel to San Francisco. And at the time, I was the only snare drummer. So it was like I needed to go. If the band was going, I had to go. All right. So the morning of, like before I go to school, I wake up and I don't feel good. Like, bro, I throw up and all. My mom, she's like, shit, y'all finna go to San Francisco. Like, what you finna do? And in that moment, I could have been like, nah, like, you know what, I'm sick or whatever, so I'm gonna stay home. But I was like, I gotta go. They're gonna be out of a snare player if I don't go. Like, gotta do it. So yeah, in that moment when I could have stayed home. I would have felt like I had let the band down if I didn't go. So I just had to suck it up and I went. Had a blast. Ended up throwing up again at the hotel when we got to San Francisco. And throwing up one more time, I think on the way back, but that was, bro, the food was bad and I was not feeling it. So I just, yeah. But yeah, all in all, it was cool. And they told me, like, bro, if you say you're gonna do something, bro, you gotta stick with it. Yeah, next question. What's your favorite season and why? I'm a spring baby, but my favorite season is fall because it's sweatsuit season. And that's when I shine the most, bro. Throwing sweatsuits, throwing the hoodies with the Tims. Bro, I like to be comfortable. And I don't know, I haven't found the right cut of jeans yet, so jeans are uncomfortable for me. I like to wear sweat shorts, sweatpants, and all that. If you could have dinner with anyone, living or dead, who would it be and why? Uh, if I could have dinner with anyone, I would have a dinner with DJ Mustard. And I would do that because that was like one person that inspired me when it came to making beats. And I kind of just want to hear his story and, you know, get some tips and advice on how to make everybody really remember you from a 3-second voice tag. All right, I'm done rolling out. I'm just finna answer the rest of these questions. A couple left. So, next question. What's one piece of advice you would give to your younger self? One piece of advice I'll give to my younger self: to focus on yourself more and not get caught up in relationships at a young age. Isn't nothing wrong with relationships, but it's hard to try to be there for somebody when you don't even really know yourself like that. Focus on yourself more, figure out who you are as a person before you try to help somebody else figure out who they are. So yeah, that's a piece of advice I would give to my younger self. Can you describe your perfect day from start to finish? I don't know, like bro, being waking up one and then just being able to do what I love to do would be my quote unquote perfect day. Like bro, I get up, get a workout in, shoot, make some music, chill, eat some good food. So yeah. And then last question. Last question. How do you like to spend your free time when you're not working or studying? I like to spend time with my girl. I hop on the game every now and then. I've been on the game lately now because Skate dropped and I've been on Skate. I've been messing with it. Yeah, I'm either with my girl or chilling, honestly. I don't think I ever said what my name was. My name is Jaden. That's crazy. Yeah, my name is Jaden. Jaden Mud. I go by J Mud. That's my producer tag and my nickname. I'm 22 years old and I'm from California. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. As always, always remember, God love you. Go be great and be successful. Until the next time, I'll catch you. Peace.